Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 22 of Dual Destinies. Last time, we completed the second case. We proved that Florent LaBelle killed Alderman QB, and now we're moving on to the third case in the game. Well, third in terms of chronological order in the timeline, though technically this is the DLC case for Dual Destinies, where basically this was released after the game was complete, but frankly, just for the sake of just fluidity in terms of the game's plot, it's best for us to cover this case now rather than after the game's done, because otherwise just it starts to feel a little bit muddled and just it kind of feels a little bit hollow when you play it after completing the game. So anyways, without further ado, let's get going. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped. Even Trucy said, "Looking good, daddy." So Athena, Apollo, what do you think of the old attorney's badge? Wow, this ship-shaped aquarium show is great. I can't get enough of it. Athena? I still can't believe they showed the swashbuckler special on TV. Good thing I recorded this. Now, who's ready for another viewing? You've already watched it 5 times. Let's watch something else now. No, Apollo. Let me tell it to you this way, Apollo. We'll watch something else when you can take the remote from my hand. No, it's unfair! Every time I try to do it, you use your 3-inch advantage on me! How can you even suggest such a thing? This show is therapeutic! Boss here, asking you guys a question. What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale? What, don't you know anything? Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment. In that case, you have not gone to SeaWorld with me, because let's just say I went to SeaWorld with Mr. Gavin one time. Just Mr. Gavin apparently wanted to go to SeaWorld because he won a big case. He was really proud, so he said, hey, you know what, we'll go to SeaWorld. We went to SeaWorld, and let's say Shamu liked me a bit too much. We were taken on the stage. Gavin, he wanted to pet Shamu. Shamu absolutely dissed him. He went crazy. He started yelling insults at the whale. Shamu was having none of that. She slapped him off the stage, and then basically she proceeded to really like me. Shamu did things to me, Athena. Shamu did horrible, horrible things to me that day. Horrible, yet oddly tender things. You're kidding! That kind of thing really exists? It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it, and it really helps. I still go there every now and then to further my psychological studies. The last time I went, I saw a dolphin and orca swimming around together. It was so, hey, do you two think you could quit goofing off and do some work for a change? What work, Mr. Wright? All you have us do is clean the toilet and assist your psychotic daughter in her magic shows. Work, but we already cleaned the toilets twice each. Hey, wait a minute. Is that your badge I see? Wow, congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss. Thanks. Sorry today, I'm officially a lawyer again. Sheesh, took them long enough to notice. Gee, Mr. Wright, with that badge on, you suddenly look so capable. Thanks. It's not like I was some lazy bum, you know. Mr. Wright? You dressed like a bum, you acted like a bum, you asked me to lend you $5 one time? Hell, I still have the tab! In fact, you owe me approximately $127.82 in Eldoon costs alone. But what made you suddenly so... What made you so... damn it, CzarThwomp, stop flipping my lines! But what made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyways? Well... I made a promise to a certain someone, an important promise. What could be so important? Anyways, we have 3 lawyers now, so we'd better start taking on lots of work. That's right, we're gonna do 7 cases a year. I'm all for that. Let's get this agency hopping. Well, we have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again. And this just in. The owner of Ship-Shape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered. The suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium. Isn't that the aquarium we were just watching, Athena? It is! I can't believe it! A murder at Ship-Shape Aquarium! But I love that place! We need to get to the bottom of this! Really? I don't know what to give Sasha. I don't have a tomboy voice. Okay. Darn it, I can't think of a voice for Sasha. Really? I guess I'm in luck then. I don't know. I'm gonna have to basically do... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to forget my hero voice. Sorry, Sasha. I need Phoenix Wright to save my friend. Who in the world is this? Are you clients? Wait, that costume. It looks just like... I got it. You must work at Chip-Shape Aquarium. That's right, you minnow it. I'm Sasha Buckler. I perform like an agile catfish on our private show. In our pirate show, it'll blowfish your mind. Minnow, blowfish, those puns floundered a bit. Yeah, meanwhile, Phoenix, he's just staring blankly into space as he's getting some Mo the Clown flashbacks. Basically, Phoenix experiences a Winter Soldier moment. Mr. Wright, why are you staring off into space? And then meanwhile, Phoenix is just hearing Mo the Clown's laughter. Ha ha ha! Want a grape? Yeah, just Phoenix. No flying magicians! No flying magicians! I figured out the client's identity. Chalk went up for analytical psychology. My friend is under suspicion for murder, so I really need some help. That's why I gotta find this Phoenix Wright guy. Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. And this is Apollo, Justice, and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers, too. If there's anything you need, all you need to do is ask. The same goes to me, too, Miss Buckler. Ha, just call me Sasha, and I'll call you all by your first names, too, if that's alright. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena, you have to help me. Please save my friend. Guess we'd better start by asking her more about her defense request. Sorry, sea creatures are the only things I know anything about. That's alright, don't worry about it. Gee, I didn't mean to put her in a funk by just showing her the badge. Why can't we check the office? Why can't we look at Charlie? Why can't we look at Apollo's coat that he just left lying around? The coat that Apollo doesn't wear. Miss Buckler, Sasha, could you tell us more about why you need our help? My friend is suspected of murdering the captain at Ship-Shape Aquarium. Captain? I thought the victim was the owner of the aquarium. Yeah, well, our aquarium has a pirate ship theme. That's why we call the owner our captain. We call the employees crew, too. That's a pretty unusual aquarium you've got there. Anyways, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They've already decided she's guilty. I think they're gonna give her the death penalty. What? What happened to due process? But my friend is as sweet and gentle as a whale shark. She wouldn't hurt a guppy. I know there's no way she murdered anyone, but they won't believe me, all because she mauled that one child who came up on stage. It wasn't our fault the child was dipping their fingers in the water. But with a name like Wright, I figured you'd be able to help me set them straight. Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you all because of a bad pun. Ouch, I see my reputation doesn't precede me. But seriously, my name can't be the real reason she's here. What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha? Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, there's no merit to taking on your case, or I'm not sure I can help. They're all as cool as sharks, with hearts punier than whitebait. Ooh, I can really feel Sasha's frustration. With nobody on her side, she must feel all alone. But helping people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place. And then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end, no matter how bleak their circumstances, and he'll bluff like no one has ever bluffed before. Guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well deserved it is, though. I thought to myself, if anybody can save my friend, it's you, Phoenix. Well, it's all order there for a man who just got his badge back. But I don't want to let Sasha down, or her friend. Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save a friend. That's just what I was thinking. Sasha, we'll accept your case. Yeah, you will? Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. Well, no time to stand around and mull it over things. I want you to meet my friend right away. Come to Ship-Shape Aquarium with me. You got it. And I'll go too. Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office until Trucy gets back. You never know when a new client might stop by. How come I'm the one who has to stay behind? Here I was. I cleared your name, Mr. Wright. You wouldn't have a badge if it wasn't for me. Yet how am I thanked, Mr. Wright? How am I thanked? You just leave me behind to be the office babysitter. Me, the veteran attorney here, who was doing cases in your stead. Meanwhile, Athena, she gets to go to the aquarium. She's on board for what? 1 month, and then, oh, Athena gets to go to the aquarium. Athena doesn't have to defend walking in court. Athena doesn't have to listen to the guitar serenade. She doesn't have to deal with the forehead remarks. Thanks a million, Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium, shall we? I hate you, Mr. Wright. I hate you. The return of a legendary lawyer. It's kind of exciting. Kind of? So how do I look with it? Wow! You present that thing like a real pro! You must have done it 1,000 times! It never really seems like enough to justify cannot talk today. It never really seems like enough to just have it pinned to my lapel for some reason. I get wanting to show it off! When I first became a lawyer, I flashed that badge left and right! You still do that, actually. So, what do you think about this case, Apollo? Oh, you're asking me what I think about Mr. Wright? Oh, now you want my opinion. You're so quick to say, don't go to the aquarium, Apollo. Watch The Office, Apollo. Clean the toilets, Apollo. Deal with my psychotic daughter, Apollo. But yeah, now you want ideas. The murder of the owner of Ship-Shape Aquarium. God, I can't think with you looking at me so expectantly. I don't really have any ideas. Sorry I'm not any help. This Apollo, this is why you're not going to the aquarium. But you are help. As long as you're the one playing opposite it, you're fine. Hey, there's Apollo's favorite word. I think I'll say it a few times too. I'm fine, I'm fine. I hate you both. Are you two making fun of me? Who, us? Of course not. Just yanking your chain a little. One day, Mr. Wright, I'm gonna have my meltdown, and then my day of reckoning will occur, and you will all rue the day you messed with Apollo Justice. So, any ideas for us? Well, I think you should give that swashbuckler video a glance. Starting to become a fan too, huh? I knew you'd like it if you gave it a chance. It's not so much that. I just thought it might give you some leads, seeing as it's the scene of the crime and all. That's a good idea. I'll take a look when I get a second. I've got nothing better to do, so maybe I'll watch it a few times myself. Apollo, please try and find something better to do. I'll warn Charlie! Charlie, look what he's doing to me! Charlie, fire his ass! July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium. Aqua Tunnel. Wow, this is gorgeous. It's just like being under the sea. Yeah, this is the Aqua Tunnel, our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. And then Phoenix just, no more of this. I dealt with enough of this back with Mo the Clown. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the detective on your arrival. Take a look around the tunnel and then come meet me at the pool up ahead on the right. Hey boss, look at this cute little fish. I bet it would be delicious grilled. Seriously, is that really all you can think of? Well, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Ooh, and here comes some grilled chicken. Yeah, and then Phoenix just, hey, I can't help it that Trucy eats enough to to satiate a small country. Not to mention, just to this day, I still have to send Maya food. That's not chicken, it's a penguin. Come here, little cutie. It ignored me. Maybe it was hungry too. Oh look, it dropped something. Ah, it's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular Show. That penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in its backpack. So it's passing out flyers, huh? How cute! A carrier penguin that distributes flyers. We could use one of those for our office. Well, can't keep the client waiting. We better get going. Yeah, you're right. Time to roll up our sleeves. July 20th. Ship-shape aquarium. Question mark, question mark, question mark. We're in the void. Huh, I don't see Sasha. Ah! Are you two the lawyers Miss Buckler mentioned? Detective Fulbright! Are you the lead detective on this case? That's right! As long as evil exists in this world, there'll be no rest for me! And who is your sea urchin-like friend there? I don't believe we met. Okay, why was the music so quiet all of a sudden? Is he talking about me? I'm the defense lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright. People don't usually get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this sneak peek behind the scenes of an aquarium. Lucky, right. This guy's even louder than Apollo. So where's the suspect being questioned? And where's Miss Buckler? Here I be, me buckos. Eek! Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Jeremy Timbers, there'd be one of Dread Pirate No Stash's scurvy squabs. I beg your pardon, I'm not anyways swab, scurvy or otherwise. More shameless than a sea lion ye be, trying to make fun of me make off with me best bucko. If you want to pick a fight with us, you best bring along an army of great white sharks. Oh, you fool! I have something better than sharks! Bear me some justice! Boom just blasts Sasha right in the face with the berries. And I got Mr. Blackwill! And then meanwhile just Simon, he's just petting Rifle. He's just petting Rifle. Why can't I have you, Fulbright? You are the reason I can't have nice things. Sasha, what's going on here? Let me introduce you. This is the friend I was telling you about. Her name is Orla Shipley. But she only responds to Orla, so that's what people call her. I'm her trainer. She's the suspect in the murder, but she never hurt anybody. She's the suspect? And just Phoenix. And then Phoenix needs to call his phone. Hello? Right, what the hell? Hey, Edgeworth, thanks for helping me get my bag back. Right, what the hell is this? I pulled strings for you. I had to beg Justine to put in an appeal with the Bar Association just to get your badge back. And what are you doing? First case you got. It's defending some orca. Right, what the hell? Why are you making a mockery of my system? I'm trying to bring the justice system back into the light, and here you are just dragging it back in, making a joke of it. Aren't you the guy who put the convict weeaboo prosecutor on the Nine-Tailsville case? Potato, apples and oranges, right? Yeah, and thank goodness you came before they put her down. I'm really grateful to the two of you. I just know you'll save Orla. What? Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was. An orca's the suspect? A client is an orca. Is this for real? Oh, did I mention that? Oopsies. That's one very big oopsie. By the way, what was with that mustache earlier? Oh, this be borrowed me costume for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. When I'd be wearing the mustache, I'd be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. A transformation as dramatic as a pufferfish, wouldn't you say? I don't think I would ever say that. It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why Orla is wearing a pirate hat, right? Yep, she really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time. But her fake mustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem. I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a little bit more about Orla? Yeah, no one likes the badge. No one respects the badge. Do you too want to be in the Swashbuckler Spectacular? You have regular people participate? Of course! We even have a special tour for people who want to be in it! What roles would we play if we said yes? Let's see. The roles of a blue seahorse and a yellow sea slug are available. Yeah, and then basically... yeah, notice how there's not a role for Apollo. If Apollo was here, he'd just be left out. Judging by the colors, I must be the seahorse. I don't want to be the sea slug. And the sea slug? No way, I won't do it. But sea slugs are all fluttery and beautiful, Athena. They're beautiful. In that case, I'll do it. Oh, and we also have a red flounder. I hate my life. No, Apollo's a piece of coral. Apollo's just standing there. Why am I coral? Her mind is pretty much an open book. I hope we can do a show together someday. Orla the Orca. So you're really serious about me defending Orla? Of course I am. You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix. I heard that you once questioned an animal during a trial, and that you got your client off the hook. No way, you did that? And so basically Phoenix's legacy as an attorney, not solving DL6, not putting an end to Gant's reign of terror in the police department, but just he cross-examined the parrots. I might have tried something like that at one point in my career. Yeah, and frankly, if Manfred was on this case, you know he'd be trying to retrain Orla. I have retrained the Orca. I have done it. You thought I couldn't do it? Well, I did it. I have retrained Orla. Get her, Orla. Yeah, that Orla just attacked Sasha. I told you that Orca was dangerous. Put it down. 1,000 years of jail. Frankly, though, the sad part is knowing how Manfred is, if he was assigned to this case, he would do it. If Manfred felt he could do a good case on it, he would do the Orca. He wouldn't be complaining about it. Oh, you're gonna have to tell me about this later. I'll ask Apollo for all the juicy details. When I heard you didn't discriminate against animals, I knew you'd hear me out. I have to warn you, though. I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? Yikes! I think I made her mad. I won't have you talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings too, you know. They know anger and bloodlust. Yeah, boss, they have emotions just like we do. Sorry, is anger the only feeling I inspire in women? Don't worry, she says she forgives you. Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. And the occasional toddler. And then Apollo just does a backstage chorus. Thanks for this case. Hey, thanks for bringing me to the aquarium at long last. Help! Ah! She's dragging me in! Help! The captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead in this very room. Could you tell us more about his death? So the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered. Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor corridor and screamed. The orca pool is this tank here? Yeah, that's right. The pool is built so that Gus can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard the scream and came running into this room, where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in his swashbuckler costume. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile. The captain, I still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he? Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you. Sad goldfish? Okay, time to snap her out of it. When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla is being accused of this crime? Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the swashbuckler spectacular. But Orla would never do anything like that, right, Orla? Aw, just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false. I hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness. That's right! We based them on facts! Take a look at this! It's a dead man! A photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head. Very perceptive! The victim and the orca were the only ones here! What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around. So what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim? They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming them into them underwater. We believe this orca did just that by pulling the victim into this 65-foot pool, and then ramming him while they were in the water. Without any suspects besides Orla, this could be one tough case. No official autopsy has been ordered, but an orca attack makes sense. Why hasn't one been ordered? Accidental death due to a failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. The medical examiners say it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy. So Orla's gonna be put down without proper investigation? This isn't fair! There's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright. The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Now stand back! Mr. Blackwell's coming in with the harpoon! Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure, but the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible, and shoot it with a gun! Phoenix, isn't there anything you can do? They're gonna put Orla down! They already got that weird samurai prosecutor with his harpoon! Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them, but how do I help an orca? Wait, yes, I can do this! Set Orla free! Free Orla! I'll set Orla free. Okay, I'll go open the water gate. If you think I'll just let you set the suspect free, you've got another thing coming! You won't free Willy this orca! Pollocks to you, punk! I guess until I can actually try and prove Orla's innocence. I can't truly say I'll set her free, which means, yes, I can do this. I'll find the real killer. Oh, thank you, Phoenix, and I'll do everything I can to help you. Wait just one moment. You're not a police officer or a prosecutor. Yeah, but Phoenix I'm friends with a prosecutor. You're not even officially the defendant's lawyer. You have no right to investigate. I'm not officially Orla's lawyer, huh? In that case, I know exactly what I have to do. Free Orla! I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court. And then Edgeworth he's sitting at his desk, he just feels this wave of unease just coming over him. Ah! Just Edgeworth slumping over. Mr. Edgeworth, what's wrong? I sensed a disturbance. As if Wright did something absolutely asinine. Huh? Even an orca deserves a fair trial. If the one responsible for Orla is dead, then I'll take responsibility for her. Your tax dollars at work. You what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career was enough, huh? But what the heck? I'll take responsibility for it too. Are you two insane? This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, this case will never go to court. Then let's investigate the crime scene. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers. I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale? Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now. In that case, Wright, let me ask you. We've never once tried to... Let me ask you, Wright, you never tried to jump off a building before, so how about you try that now? But... Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake. Did you say justice? The police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit. You mean it? Really? That's fantastic. You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright. Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Why does this happen to me? Why does everyone work against me? I swear, you're going to be gumshoed for right. No, don't gumshoe me. Too late, I'm already filling out the papers. Anyways, I'd better be off. You two are a lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me. Thanks, I've got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation. We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can. To get this case into court, we'll need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case. There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla. Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her. So we'd better look for something to prove him wrong. I better make a note of this so I don't forget. You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own. Yeah, just Phoenix giving the exact same introduction that Apollo gave. Yes, do this case before you do any others in the game. Okay, sorry. There has to be some evidence that we can use in court. Examine the crime scene from every angle is the key here. That's right. If we can change our perspective, we might come across some new evidence. Let's first see what we can find by using the control sticks. Okay, looks like we're doing this. Okay, it's the exact same same explanation we got before. Why? They act like who's gonna play the DLC games, but we're actually playing the game. Okay, anyways, on that note, I think now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you'd like to like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, see you next time. Bye.